Have you ever imagined waking up in a world where artificial intelligence controls governments, defines what is true, and even decides which nations rise or disappear? It sounds like dystopia, but this world is already being designed in real time. Artificial intelligence has become the most strategic asset of the 21st century, more valuable than oil, more powerful than nuclear weapons, and whoever controls this technology will control the future. The wars of the future won't be fought with soldiers. They'll be won by those with the best algorithms. Today, we're not witnessing a simple digital revolution. We're witnessing a new Cold War, but this time, the battlefield isn't physical territory, it's computational. The United States and China are locked in a silent, yet brutal race to lead global A. In 2024 alone, the U.S. invested over $300 billion in AI. China responded with record-breaking production of advanced models, defying the chip blockade imposed by the West. But what's really at stake? AI is no longer just a tool for productivity. It's already being used to predict conflicts, manipulate narratives, influence elections, and automate military decisions. Yes, life or death decisions, made by algorithms. We are just one click away from handing over global control to entities that don't sleep, don't feel, and never forget. Meanwhile, private companies more powerful than many nations are training AI models with billions of parameters, with no real public oversight. And the scariest part, some of these models have already started to self-improve. The next global empire won't be built with armies. It will be built by those who can teach machines how to think. This isn't science fiction. It's the birth of superintelligence. An AI that learns on its own, evolves on its own, and could surpass human capability in every domain. If used for good, it could cure diseases, stabilize the climate, create clean energy. But if it falls into the wrong hands, it could trigger global collapse in seconds. In human history, few technologies have concentrated so much power in so few hands, and so quickly. But there's one detail: this AI needs fuel, and that fuel is chips. That's why giants like Taiwan, South Korea, and even Saudi Arabia are now at the center of a new global dispute. Who controls the chips controls the AI, and who controls the AI writes the rules of the game. But this game has no referee. The rules are being written by those with power, not those with ethics. When data becomes a weapon and intelligence is artificial, truth becomes a matter of who controls the narrative. While governments meet in summits to discuss AI governance, the race moves at a breakneck pace, and many nations in the global south, including Latin America, aren't even on the map. They will either become passive consumers, or they'll find a way to take part in building AI with sovereignty, ethics, and inclusion. AI isn't coming to steal your job. It's coming to redesign who even gets to exist within the system. Today, anyone who still thinks AI is just technology hasn't understood the shift that's happening. We're talking about a new map of global power. And when we talk about the future, we're not talking about 50 years from now. We're talking about today. The game has already begun. And the question is, will you be a spectator, or will you understand the pieces before the board completely changes?